doing my homework.
Ice cream road. Ice cream.
You can't stay in here. Why? Because the wrestlers are doing scary things, and you're still a baby, and they'll give you nightmares, and you'll wake up crying. No, I won't. No, I won't. Look. I'm not frightened. I'm not frightened. Can I play? Can I play? Oh, no. Now you've gone and spoiled everything. Then I'll be on your side. I'll help you. I'll help you. Oh, Jacob, you're too little to help anybody. I want to play. I want to play. Hey, listen, Mommy's calling you. Did you call me? Did you call me?
No, dear.
Can I help cook dinner? Can I help cook dinner?
No, I'm afraid you're too little, dear.
Boy, I'm too little for everything. I'm too little to cross the street by myself. I'm too little to run errands by myself. I'm too little to go to a big school like Noah. You know what Noah told me about big school? You know what Noah told me about big school?
What, dear?
Noah told me that they have dungeons. They have dungeons that are dark and gloomy with slime on the walls. There's a judge in the school that sends you there if you're bad. And the good boys get potato chips and wine for lunch. And ice cream and cigars for dessert.
Now, you run off and play. I'll call you when dinner's ready.
I want to run an errand. I want to run an errand.
Oh, you're still too small.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Hey, what's all this about?
I'm too small for everything. Everybody's doing something. And there's nothing for me to do.
Say, you know what would be just the thing to have after dinner?
No.
Ice cream. Only we don't have any in the house. I'll tell you what. Jacob, I want you to run an errand for me.
Oh, boy.
Jacob, I don't want you crossing the street alone. Okay?
I won't.
What if I were to lose my way? What if the wind were to suddenly blow me away? What if a tree were to fall on me? A shadow swallow me? What if the corner store is gone and I disappear into a crazy song? What if they got no chocolate ice cream? What will the grocer say? Is he going to laugh at me? Will they think that I'm not big enough? Or say I'm not tough enough to make my own way? Little boy, make your own way in the big, big world. What if the price went up overnight? Mama says that it often does. Wouldn't I be a sight? And what if Daddy didn't know it and the money were counterfeit? Would they send me off to jail? Will I have to take my tail between my legs and run? What if so many what ifs? What if don't know about anything? What if gotta know about everything? Whoa, what if so many what ifs? What if don't know about anything? What if gotta know about everything?
Well, young man, what can we do for you?
I want 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream. I want 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream.
There's no need to chew your cud twice in here.
But I always say things 2 times. I'm Jacob Tutu. And I'm 2 plus 2 plus 2 years old. And I want 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream. I want 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream.
Oh, making fun of me, are you? Officer?
What is it, Mr. Cooper?
I'm being made fun of. This little person is making fun of me.
What? A child making fun of an adult? This is serious. Well, son, what are you doing here?
All I want, please, is 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream. All I want, please, is 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream.
He did it again. I demand justice. This little boy must be charged with insulting behavior to a grown-up.
Well, by golly, you're right. Now, see here, son. Hey!
Teasing you! Hey!
Watch out for the lake. It's full of crocodiles and sharks.
Jacob Tutu, it is my duty to inform you that you and your visitor are, according to the strict letter of the law, allowed 1 hour together before facing the judge. Meet your lawyer, Louis Loser.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Loser. I'm very pleased to meet you, Mr. Loser.
Naturally.
But why do I need a lawyer?
To protect you in court.
Oh, but I don't have any money, Mr. Loser. I couldn't afford to pay you.
Of course not. If you could afford it, you'd pay me to stay home in bed.
What about my trial?
Come on, my boy. It's time to go.
Mr. Loser, I have faith in you.
come over here.
Beat it, Bob.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Sir.
I see here that you were charged with insulting behavior, not to another brat, I mean child, but good heavens, to a big person. This is serious, extremely serious. If you get away with this, it could lead to more monstrous crimes like hiding comic books under your pillow or eating between meals. Once and for all, children must be taught that big people are never, never wrong. If we punish you, it's fun. And it hurts us more than it hurts you.
How do you plead, you little nit?
What's the difference? He's guilty! Silence! Silence in this court! Jacob Tutu, I should warn you that in this court, as in life, little people, children, are considered guilty unless they can prove themselves innocent. Which is just short of impossible.
Well, let's get on with it. How do you plead?
I have to ask my lawyer, sir. I have to ask my...
Well, how do you plead?
With all respect, Your Honor, I plead innocent.
Silence! It's most inconsiderate, for I'm the very busiest of busy judges. In an average day here, I deal with desperados and swindlers, bubblegum smugglers, chocolate bar addicts, boys who want bigger allowances, girls who grow out of their shoes too soon, the lot. All of whom have one thing in common. They're rude to big people. Why, you wouldn't even exist if not for your parents. Everything you have, you owe to us.
Well, Your Honor,
I haven't much time. If you're innocent, then why are you here?
because I want 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream. Because I want 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream.
Don't mock me, boy. I heard you right the first time.
Your Honor, he says almost everything 2 times, and that's why he stands before you.
Aha! Why don't you tell the jury why it is you must say everything 2 times?
Because nobody hears me the first time. They only pay attention to me if I say things 2 times. And now, Your Honor, could I please have my 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream? Could I please have my 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream?
Are you quite finished? Thank heaven for that. Wake up the jury.
Wake up!
Well, you've heard the evidence. How do you find the defendant?
How do we find him? How do we find him? I'll tell you how we find him. Guilty is how we find him.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I will now pass sentence. Jacob Tutu, because you're an unredeemed scoundrel, a charlatan, an ingrate, and a smart aleck to boot, I hereby sentence you to 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, 2 minutes in the darkest dungeons of the children's prison. I do this for your own good, naturally. And it hurts me more than it hurts you.
Will
Oh, really? And who might you be?
The Intrepid Shapiro!
The fearless Abdullah! The infamous Clerk! I'm Abdullah! And I am Shapiro!
Everybody hurry! What if everything turns out alright? What if there are no ogres or goblins in the night?
I'm a grandfather myself. I adore children, beautiful little people. Have a gumdrop.
Stuff it.
Oh, what a good idea. I'll do that. Yes, I will. I'll do just that. Now, I don't mean to be unkind. Goodness knows, we all love little Jacob Tutu. But, and it's not really my fault, sentence has been passed. And according to the law, and we're all law-abiding citizens, well, then I'm afraid we must carry it out.
Then carry it out.
But that means that we must take poor little Jacob Tutu to the children's prison.
That's the law.
Guard, you may remove the prisoner. It's the law.
You heard the judge. It's the law. At least he says it's the law. But it is against the law to be cruel to children. And if we find out that you are being cruel to the children in the children's prison, it means that you have broken the law. And then, Mr. Judge Ruff, you'll be hearing from us.
Cruel to children? Oh, why, good heavens and dearie me, we're wonderfully kind to them. They have potato chips and wine for lunch and ice cream and cigars for dessert. May we take him away now?
You may. Be brave, Jacob Tutu. You. Oh, yeah? But Child Power needs your help. Aren't I too little to help anybody? Oh, no. Only you can help us prove that they're breaking the law by being cruel to children. But how? You have to help us uncover the children's prison, which is hidden away where nobody can prove they're breaking the law by being cruel. Once we uncover the children's prison, we can rescue the poor wretches being held there. But how can I help? Here, hide this supersonic beeper behind your ear, under your hair, of course. Then we'll be able to find you wherever they take you. We have to go now, but count on us.
Wake up! You little crook. Your guards for the long and dangerous journey to the children's prison are here. Here he is. Watch out for him. He's a maximum security case.
Oh, the tough ones are our specialty. Are they not, Mistress Fowl?
Oh, yes, indeed, Master Fish. We know how to deal with smart Alex. All right, smart Alex. Into the truck.
This will be a long and perilous journey.
And don't think your creepy friends from Child Power will ever find you. We are going by the most confusing route imaginable. Did you think you were going to ride? He thought he was going to ride to children's prison.
Right. Bad boys don't get to ride to prison. They descend. Good boy. I suppose that your daddy loves you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I don't, you little creep.
I can see that you are used to being treated kindly. Why, I'll bet your mother reads you a bedtime story when she tucks you in at night.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, you're a repulsive little brat. You just wait till you hear the stories that we read over the loudspeaking system at the children's prison.
Are they good ones? Are they good ones?
They certainly are. If you like to tremble in the dark and listen to tales of red-eyed witches.
Oh, stories about bloodthirsty vampires that come at you in the dark of the night.
Or nasty tales about kidnappers.
Or we tell stories about monsters from outer space that eat little children for their dinner.
30 lines of the children's prison await you.
But why? Why a prison for children?
Look here, children are a bad lot. They always do the wrong things.
Like waking up their parents at 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning to say the sun is out.
I guess I'm just a bad boy.
There it is! The smog! Isn't it wonderful?
The smog. Can you read, boy?
A little, sir.
Reading.
Land of smog, Slimer's Island, from which no branch return.
Why, you read well.
Here's our smoke.
Eat it, please. I hope you're not afraid of water.
No, sir. No, sir.
You better be.
Marty, start bailing.
Or we might sink.
dark. You are approaching the fearsome lair of the Hooded Fang.
Cruel old-fashioned churls. Who is vicious to who? Suspicious of boys and girls. Who's the meanest man about whom I've ever sang? Let me introduce to you the Hooded Fang.
Insulting behavior to a big person, huh? Well, we'll soon take care of that, we will. How did you get yourself into this mess?
I asked for 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream. I asked for 2 quarts of chocolate ice cream.
Why are you saying everything 2 times? You take me for a dummy, do you?
No, sir. No, sir.
You said it again! I want this desperado put in the deepest, darkest dungeon and fed on his diet of stale bread and water.
Can I have 2 slices, please? Can I have 2 slices, please?
You see? You've only been here a few moments and already you're begging for mercy. Oh, boy, am I tough. I'm the toughest, the toughest. Shall I tell you why I hate kids more than anything else in the whole world? Once I was a star. With my own dressing room. The Hooded Fang. Most vicious and vile wrestler in the whole world. Why, when I would leave my dressing room and enter the arena, the booze was sufficient enough to raise the roof beam. And when I went into the ring, the fans would pelt me, stinking fish, rotten eggs, and overrotten tomatoes. So it was wonderful, wonderful. And then it happened. One dreadful evening in Shreveport, Louisiana, just as I was entering the ring waiting for the fish and the eggs to fly, a child laughed. A child pointed at me and laughed out loud and said, "He's not terrible, Daddy. He's funny." Funny? Desperately, I rolled my eyes. I bared my fangs. I made menacing faces. Harr! Harr! But nobody threw anything. Not one little stinking egg. The child wouldn't stop laughing. And before you knew it, the whole arena was laughing. The more I growled, the more they laughed. When my opponent entered the ring, I immediately poked my thumb in his eyes. But instead of fighting back, he just fell on the ropes, roaring with laughter. Oh, these things get around, you know. It was in the paper. And pretty soon, wherever I would go, all I would have to do was crawl through the ropes. And the fans would laugh so hard, tears would come to their eyes. All because a child laughed. A funny villain's no good, don't you see? No good at all.
Because you seem like such a nice man.
What? Nice? I'm not nice. I'm horrible, vicious, evil, mean, and vile. Now get out of my sight before I sink my fangs into you. Oh, how I hate kids!
We have 200 cells for 200 rotten kids.
Please, sir, please, I've got a tummy ache.
Oh. Shall we throw him to the crocs then?
No, let's feed him to the snakes.
The wolverines are hungrier.
How's your tummy ache now?
Oh, much better, thank you.
Oh.
Slither and slide, quiver and quake, cross the bar, breathe the smog, oozy woozy wango, it's your doom, bathed in gloom. This is your tomb. Just watch that slime squat do the tango.
The slime squad. You try anything funny, like escape, and they'll get you.
And if they catch you'll wish that we'd thrown you to the crocodiles.
I'm hungry. I'm so very hungry.
Well, then, I'll give you a nice, rotten, wormy apple if you'll promise to eat every piece.
What's he in for? What's he in for?
Why, that ungrateful little boy broke out in measles on the very day his father had invited the bus to dinner. Ruined everything.
You're in the maximum security section. Only hardened criminals here.
Welcome to your new home. Please, sit down. Here is your dinner. A jug of water and a crust of stale bread. Bon appetit.
That means enjoy yourself.
You have a friend. Oh, boy. I have a friend in prison.
What if I really do have a friend, and could I take his hand anytime, stop back again? Or is it just believing snakes eat toes? My brother said Jacob's superheroes could save me now, like God, Daddy, yes, come to me now, but no more. lullaby. Little Bo Peep lost her mother, sings Valley of the Shadow. Little lamb sister too, they love Peter Pan. When will I be at only? Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la 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 la.
Rise and shine, wake up, wake up, wake up. Good morning. I'm Mr. Fox, the head guard.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, follow me.
Where to? Where to?
It's time for you to get the prison uniform. Come on. And this is the shower room. You have to have a shower before we can give you your crummy prison uniform. You just go into the shower room, take a shower, dry off, and put on the uniform hanging on the hook. Here it is.
But, sir, that's Hunter's freezer. Sir, that's Hunter's freezer.
Cold showers are good for little boys. Finished so soon. Well, did you wash everywhere? And did you dry yourself? You didn't wash behind your ears. Why, what's this?
Nothing.
Nothing. Why, look here. It's a precious stone. I'll keep this then. Thank you very much.
It's mine. You can't have it. It's stealing. You're stealing. The stealer. 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 Wait a minute. Why am I crying? Okay, so I don't have the supersonic bleeper anymore. That doesn't mean that child power can't find the prison. If Mr. Fox has it, it's still here. The Intrepid, Shapiro, and the Fearless O'Toole can still find us.
We're having a party in the dining hall tonight. You're invited.
Some party. No balloons, no ice cream, no presents, nothing. Look how gray everybody is. That's because we never see the sun. Don't we ever get to go outside? Sure. But the smoke always hides the sun.
Silence at this here party.
Shut up!
We just thought you'd like to hear the menu of this wonderful party. First, we have crocodile steak.
And then we have
electric eel soup. Why? Because it's shocking. Listen, I have something to tell you. We won't be here long. Oh boy, how do you know? You see, I have these two.
I know my audience. I have veterans. There's a little stinker in here that's not trembling for me. Would he please stand up?
If you're not afraid, you must pretend.
So it's you, Jacob Tutu. Well, I'll take care of that. Well, first, I must tell you why we're here tonight. We are here tonight to honor Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox. And present him with this month's Rotten the Children Award. Mr. Fox will be leaving us. He's going to the big city. Undercover work. An entirely new division. Toy shop. Sabotage.
When are you leaving? When are you leaving?
Why, tonight. Me and my new precious stone leave right after the party.
Then give me back my bleeper.
Get on here, you little twerp.
I've failed everybody. Now the intrepid Shapiro and the fearless O'Toole will never find us. And I'll be here for 2 years, 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, and 2 minutes in the darkest dungeons of the children's prison. Poor Jacob Tutu. Do you think there's something wrong with the bleeper receiver? Nope. I searched it myself. Either the bleeps can't penetrate the smog or they discovered it and destroyed it. One or the other. At last! Now we'll rescue them. But that's impossible. Where is he? Right here in the city. That's crazy. Crazy or not, we have to follow the bleeps. Let's go.
I wasn't doing anything.
But nobody said you were.
Here. Have a nice piece of chocolate.
Look at this. Where did you get this?
Well, one day, I was fishing in the river when, all of a sudden, I hooked a great big striped bass. And no sooner than, he coughed up this precious stone. Gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, dear. I hope I didn't say anything to distress you. Come and visit me again. Ask for me at the door. anytime. My name is Fox, Mr. Fox, and I love children.
Poor Jacob Tutu. Must have been drowned while trying to escape. Poor Jacob Tutu.
What? Still asleep? It's 4 o'clock in the morning. You can't stay in bed all day. Out!
Where to? Where to?
You think you get all that bread and water for nothing? You have to earn your keep.
But what will we do in here?
Do. We ascend, of course. And this is where you will be working. It is the smoke-making workshop. Nice, isn't it? Oh, you are looking at the water fountain. I understand. It must be very hot in here. What? With all these fires going. I'm a bit thirsty myself. Why don't you take the first drink?
Oh, thank you, Master Fish.
Now, remember that. When you think you have the right to be thirsty, you little slut.
Tutu is sorry to see you here. This is the worst job. I'm glad. I wanted to talk to you guys. Look, wow, jelly beans. Where did you get them? I get candy all the time. When my dinner comes, it's always hidden under something. And there's always a note. Look. If you want more of the same, Martinet, take my advice and tremble whenever the Hooded Fang cracks a breath. Who do you think it is? I have an idea, but I'm not ready to spill it yet. Why do we have to make the swamp? Keeps the children's prison hidden. Don't we ever get to see the sun? Nope, never. Gosh. Soon your skin will turn gray like a...
Ah! You! Shut up and get back to work, Sarah!
The sun?
Oh, honey,
above works on it. You three, get roll calls. Switch the wrong way and cut the power.
Another 10 minutes, and the wind might have blown away all our nice swamp.
Why can't they stand the sun? Because, speaking scientifically, any adult who cannot stand children also fears the sun, or pets, or flowers, or laughter.
That Jacob Tutu will be the enemy. Whenever I pass, he won't shiver or cower or even tremble. Oh, no thanks, Ma. I ain't hungry. Furthermore, he won't even admit his age. Every time I ask him how old he is, he says, I'm 2 plus 2 years old. Worse than that, I gotta knock 2 times on his cell door.
Punish him.
No punishment work.
Have you tried making him eat his soup with a fork?
I've tried everything. I must break his spirit, you see, and the only way I can do that is to make him say anything but 2. Like a 1 or 3, even 16. 16! That's it, Ma! I'm gonna make him say 16!
Come in.
All right, Jacob Tutu, if you're so smart, tell me how many legs I've got.
2. 2, of course.
Good, right on. And now, Jacob Tutu, tell me how many sons there are.
Aside from me, my father has 2 sons, Daniel and Noah.
I don't mean those kind of sons, you little twerp. I mean sons. S-U-N. Don't you even know how to spell?
I'll answer that. If you tell me how many times 2 goes into 2.
What do you take me for, a dummy? The answer to that is 1.
And that's how many sons we have.
That's not fair. You're cheating.
I am not.
Okay. How many ounces in a pound?
Why, that's easy. There are 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 ounces in a pound.
Okay, I admit it. You're right. Oh, how I hate you. I could eat you up right here now.
But Mr. Hooded Fang, please, you mustn't be so sad.
I mustn't?
Because you too can be a tutu.
How dare you?
How many stars are there to every story?
2.
What should every boy and girl learn to stand on?
On their own 2 feet.
And what will it be when it gets dark?
Tonight.
Where will you go tonight?
To bed.
And when will you wake up?
Tomorrow.
You see, it's easy. Now you do are a tutu.
Oh, okay. I tried. And now there's only one thing left to do. Tuesday afternoon at 2 o'clock, I'm going to feed you to not 1, but 2 hungry sharks.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And furthermore, I will personally bring you your last meal.
to do? We're going to try and escape. That's impossible. Remember the sign? This way to Slimer's Island from which no brats return? Let's have to work harder. With the help of the Intrepid, Shapiro, and the fearless O'Toole. The favorite leaders of Charles? That's right. Now tonight, when we're all in the dining hall... There, I'm finished. Read it to us. Top secret. To trial power. Attention. Intrepid, Shapiro, fearless O'Toole. For your eyes only. Hi, fearless. Greetings, Intrepid. Bad news. The supersonic bleeper was stolen from me by one Mr. Fox, who is now in the city on a secret mission doing sabotage in toy shops. Track down Mr. Fox and he can lead you to us in the hidden children's prison. Something else. Bring weapons with all due respect. You will need them. Signal your arrival by poisoning the crocodiles in the waters that surround the prison. Then remember not to attack until 2 o'clock, by which time, with the help of Nan and Amy, I will have rendered the slime squad helpless. Yours truly, Jacob Tutu. P.S. I hope in my absence that you have remembered to feed my hamster, Mr. Harper. It's a fine letter, but how are you going to get it delivered? Even if there were steps, there's no post office on Slimer's Island. Yeah, we don't even have a post office. There may be no post office, but I have a mailman, the Hooded Fang. You mean he's going to deliver your letter? Maybe. Just maybe. Come in.
Oh, isn't that cute? Well, I brought you your last meal before I feed you to the hungry sharks.
Thank you. Thank you.
And see, it's 2 pork chops and 2 chocolate milks with 2 rolls and 2 pets of fresh butter. And look, 2 desserts. Isn't that nice? Jacob, I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm going to make the most horrible face, and you're going to scream loud enough so that the other kids will know you're scared of me.
Oh, no, I won't. Oh, no, I won't.
Well, yes, you will.
Oh, no, I won't. Oh, no, I won't, because I know your dreadful secret.
Quiver and quake across the bar.
You're not horrible. You're not horrible. You're not disgusting, mean, vicious, or vile.
Oh, come here.
A blazing gloom. This is your tomb. Just watch that slime squad do the tango.
You admit it then. You admit it then.
I do not.
Every time you leave my cell, I find a chocolate bar hidden somewhere. Or a bag of gumdrops.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do.
Well, possibly they dropped out of my pocket. I got a sweet tooth, you know. I mean, Fang.
You're not evil.
I'm not evil. Okay, that's it. I've tried everything. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I'm going to feed you to the hungry sharks.
If you leave me out of this cell tomorrow, I'm going to hug you and kiss you.
That you wouldn't dare do that.
In front of all the slime squad, in front of all the guards, in front of all the children, too.
You'll be the ruin of me.
Not if we make a deal.
What kind of a deal?
I want a letter delivered right away to the Intrepid, Shapiro, and the fearless O'Toole.
The child power, the infamous deal? Oh, no. Okay, it's a deal. But cut out the mushy stuff.
I think Jacob Tutu got it wrong. After all, he's still a very small boy. We'll just have to wait and see. Look! He's mixing up parts from different toys. It's the lowest. That's sabotage.
Oh. This should make all the experiments fail. What? What's this? What's going on here? Say your prayers, brats.
Not yet, Fatso.
And how would you like a taste of the same medicine? Mercy, I beg you. I suffer from high blood pressure. My nerves are shot. I bleed easily.
What do you think, Shapiro? Should we spare him?
Oh, yes. What a good idea. Oh, spare me.
I don't know, O'Toole.
I wear glasses. See, I wear glasses. You wouldn't hurt a man with glasses, would you?
We're going to spare you, wretch. We have other uses for you. Let's Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go at 2 o'clock. Pass it along. Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go 2 o'clock. Pass it along. Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go at 2 o'clock. Pass it along. Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go at 2 o'clock. Pass it along. Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go at 2 o'clock. Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go at 2 o'clock. Escape. Watch for dead crocodiles. We go at 2 o'clock. Remember, Jacob Tutu says we're not to start off in the boat until 2 o'clock.
You put your faith in the little boy who is so little. He can't even cut a slice of bread that isn't a foot thick at one end and thin as a sheet of paper at the other.
Yeah? Well, Jacob Tutu is smart for his age.
He's so little. He has to say everything 2 times because nobody ever listens to him the first time.
Keep working there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's all this nodding? They're speaking over the war, too.
What's that all about?
Something's wrong. Sound the alarm. It's a break. An attack. Sound the alarm.
Child power, huh? One blast from my slime ball cannon, and there'll be no child power. This is gonna be a massacre! A massacre! Swimmers! Shoot the minute you see 'em!
He promised to render the slime squad helpless, but I can't imagine how he's going to do it.
If you trust him, you're done for.
Good, there's nobody here. Come on. What do you think? It's too late to turn back. We have to go forward according to Jacob Tutu's instructions.
Oh, yes, do that. Do that. And you'll be a pair of dead heroes.
Hooded Tutu, let's start. Hooded Fang, we are coming to get you. Surrender while you can. Tell your men to come out with their hands up.
Surrender? How would you like a taste of this slime ball cannon?
Wait! Don't shoot! It's me!
Jump on! It's 2 o'clock. We attack! Jacob, you're wonderful. Once we threw the switch and all the smog blew away, we had them. Adults who hate children or plants or flowers or laughter also fear the sun. It blinds them.
They said I'm blind.
Don't pay any attention to him. He's just pretending.
Fibber.
He's the only one here who doesn't really fear the sun. Jacob told us.
Jacob's a tattletale.
And you know why? Because the Hooded Fang is just a big kid. He's one of us.
I am not.
I knew I didn't trust him.
The proof is, whenever he walks across the prison yards, growling, he's always careful not to step on the cracks.
I knew I didn't like that man.
Empty his pockets.
Oh, no, not that. That's not fair. That's 2 against 1. Oh.
A ball of string, elastic bands, speech glass, a fountain pen top, and bubble gum. You see, he's funny too.
Funny. I want my mommy.
There now. Jacob, Cupid said everything just once. That's right. I have. Oh, Jacob, it must be because now everybody listens to you the first time. I guess I'm going up. Jacob! 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 Jacob!
What if everything turns out all right? What if there are no ogres or goblins in the night? What if I wake because my father squeezes mama on the thigh? She sneezes, achoo, go to sleep, God bless you, breezes gently. Little darling, he's alive. La 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 la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. Jacob, Jacob, ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la.